Unit 19. Word list. Bench. A bench is a long seat for two or more people.
Most parks have benches for citizens to relax upon.
Confront. To confront a hard situation or person is to deal with it.
The couple has to confront each other about their problems.
Daisy. A daisy is a small flower with white petals and a yellow center.
There were a few daisies growing in the field.
Dispute. A dispute is an argument or disagreement that people have.
Karen and Brian often have disputes about silly things.
Horror. Horror is a feeling of being very afraid or shocked.
The audience screamed in horror when the ghost appeared in the movie.
Incident. An incident is an event that is usually not pleasant.
Mr. Wilson had an incident where he became sick and had to leave.
Mist. Mist is water that you can see in the air or on a surface.
The forest was covered with mist.
Object. An object is an inanimate thing that you can see or touch.
The shopping cart was filled with objects.
Orphan. An orphan is a child who does not have parents.
The orphan frequently cried during the night.
Plot. To plot is to make a secret plan to do something that is wrong or mean.
The group was plotting to ruin the company's financial reports.
Pregnant. When a female is pregnant, she is going to have a baby.
The pregnant woman was shopping for baby clothes.
Rage. Rage is a very angry feeling.
The chef was filled with rage when his helpers ruined the meal.
Revenge. Revenge is what you do to hurt or punish someone who hurts you.
He broke his sister's doll as revenge after she lost his favorite book.
Shame. Shame is a bad feeling about things you have done wrong.
The boy felt shame about misplacing his clothes.
Sigh. To sigh is to breathe out loudly and show that you are tired or sad.
Molly sighed when she looked at all the information she had to research.
Sneak. To sneak is to move quietly so that no one hears or sees you.
The thief snuck out of the house without anyone noticing him.
Spare. To spare something is to give it because you have more than you need.
I wanted to help him, but I couldn't spare a tire.
Stem. The stem of a plant is the stick that grows leaves or flowers.
The rose had a long, thin stem.
Supper. Supper is a meal that is eaten in the evening.
We usually have supper around 6 o'clock at my house.
Tender. When something is tender, it is soft and easy to chew.
The meat was so tender they didn't need knives to cut it with.
The magic pear tree. It was a cool morning and the grass was covered in mist. The market was full of people. A mean farmer named Jack yelled, "Pears for sale!" He sat on a bench, plotting how he could trick people. Then an orphan came to his cart. "Can you spare a pear?" she asked. Jack felt rage. He replied, "You don't have any money." "Please, I haven't had supper in days." "No!" shouted the farmer. The orphan sighed. However, a pregnant lady heard the dispute and confronted Jack. "Just give her a pear," she said. Jack had no shame and said no. Finally, a man bought a pear for the girl. The girl quickly ate it, but she saved the seed. She wanted to get revenge. She told Jack, "I know a way to get hundreds of pears in one day. I'll show you how." He watched the girl dig a hole. She dropped the seed into the ground. Then she spread the dirt over it. "Watch closely," she said. "In a few minutes a stem will grow. It'll turn into a tree that's full of pears." Jack stared at the dirt, but nothing happened. The only objects there were a few daisies. He looked for the girl, but she had snuck away. Then he looked at his cart in horror. It was empty. He suddenly realized that the orphan had tricked him. While Jack was waiting for the tree to grow, the people had taken the pears from his cart. They all laughed while they were eating the tender fruit. The farmer felt ashamed. The incident taught him to be kinder.